Hello everyone and welcome to book flip through series. This is book 14. I decided to make a paperback flip through because I own this copy of the Sou Fujimoto book. He's a very famous architect, he's a Japanese architect, and this is his works from 1995 to 2015. It's a very good copy of the book. It's paperback, it's the quality of the hard, it's a soft cover, but it's a really good quality of the book, and I really enjoyed how he divided his works. The Serpentine Pavilion is one of his breakthrough projects, and that's why a lot of people probably know who he is. This book is really expensive, to be honest. It was one of the expensive books that I bought, and I would just love to do a flip through to see, because when I got this book, it was completely sealed off. I couldn't open it. I don't know why. They were selling copies that were just completely sealed off, so I had no idea what's inside, but I took a gamble and I bought it, and it was really good. So I would recommend, if you have money, to be honest, to buy this book. And let's see, as projects. So the book, there's this cover, I'm not sure what it's called, a jacket or something, and the quality of the paper is really good. So we'll just flip through and hopefully you guys can see, because the camera angle I have is not the best, but we'll do what we can. So he writes, these are all his projects, so if you can see here, it's his collected works from 1995 to 2015, and so he starts chronologically. So his first project was in 1995, the House of Gradation. He really talked a lot about, integrating or like blurring the lines between what's interior and what's exterior. So a lot of his projects here are just with that idea and that concept. You can see I have a lot of notes that I'm taking while I was reading his projects. The book is both in English and Japanese, so you have like, in here we have an explanation of the project and the concept, and then here we have the Japanese translation. He's actually one of my favorite architects. I love his style, I love the simplicity of his work. Let me see, what else? He really likes simple shapes, but at the same time, they're also very, I don't know, well crafted, and there's a certain amount of elegance with his work. Please ignore everything you see that's pink. It's me and my notes. There's a lot of his projects in this book. Well, basically it's all his projects for 10 years. And what I really like about the layout is that on the edges here, he writes, he puts the number of the project, the name of the project, what else, the year, and there's here also related projects, so you can see which projects are related based on the numbers that are like up here. And I wish I had the ebook copy of this. Maybe it would be nice to, try to rebuild some of the floor plans or even some of the elevations. Well, no, not the elevation, but like the 3D of the building. So here we can see there's like floor plans for each project. And here are some of his sketches. So like you can see, it's a very simple design, but for some reason it's well made. Okay, I'll try to flip through as much as I can. His style kind of reminds me of Tadao Ando, which is also another, who's also another Japanese architect. But I feel like this is more modern, maybe. And even the material is different, to be honest. He uses a lot of white concrete and glass. And Sou Fujimoto likes basically raw concrete in his buildings. Let's see. I really like his projects. When I feel, like I need an idea or inspiration, I usually open this book and I see something and then I'm like, this is a really nice idea. The guy at the back is selling iron. I live in Jordan again, so a lot of the noises here at the back are just people selling stuff in the street. We have a very noisy city. And anyways, I'm just gonna flip through as much as I can. I really hope the quality of the video is not that bad. I'm shooting through my phone camera and I'm not sure if I like the quality, but I'm giving it a shot. We'll see if it's a good video. So there's a lot of projects in here, and I like how he just doesn't talk much about there's not too much, I don't know, philosophy or a lot of talking, and just basically the design, the concept, and photos of it. Some of the projects are here and unbuilt, and they're all like conceptual projects, but they're really good and very inspirational for architects. You don't need to see much to have a shot of inspiration, like, wow, this is a really good idea. A lot of people I think know this project. It's the Toilet in Nature project. Like I said, he really likes blurring between what's private and what's public, and this project says a lot in that concept. What else? These are really nice. I like his graphics. I love his models. He's very sensitive when it comes to these images and illustrations, and you can feel how he really likes taking care of the material itself and the project. So this is the Serpentine Gallery Pavilion in 2013. This is a project that's in the cover, and he mentions it. I think this was his breakthrough project. Since he made this project, everyone knew who he was, and it's really one of the reasons I knew who he was, and I love this project so much. It's simple, it's elegant, it feels airy. It's a really great project, and he just gives a lot of details about it, which is really nice, because I never saw the floor plan or the elevations, and I was able to see it through this book, which was really nice. What else? He's very, how do you call this? Delicate with his projects. He's very simple, but at the same time, you really enjoy a lot of the sensitivity of his projects. There's a lot of competition entries in here, and I feel like, you can be very inspired by them. He really does. He's a very simple architect when it comes to explaining his projects. He doesn't say much, but the project itself just feels so elegantly done, and I really admire his work. This is a bus stop, I think. Yeah, it's a bus stop in Krumabach, Austria. Krumabach, okay. And it's a really nice bus stop. We had to do a bus stop design back when I was in uni, so I really like that project. This is Sao Paulo House. Louvre Cloud. What else? Open Art Museum, Helsinki, Guggenheim Museum. I think it's a competition entry, no? I'm not sure. So as you can see, the more we go with the years, the more complex the projects are, which are pretty normal. And you can just see how complex his designs become. And there's a lot of nice renderings in here, his sketches, and his work. So at the end of the book, he does the chronology. So basically he's saying what happened. He graduated in 1995, and then basically every building he did throughout the years, and a small biography, I would say. And then I think his CV is at the end. They're both in Japanese and in English, so that's nice. And I mean, I'd love to do something like this once I have projects, maybe one day, if I had any. But I think there's a really nice layout to do if you were a solo architect maybe and you want to show your projects in a way. So this is his tiny CV, I would say, and his awards and things like that, and credits. And yeah, this was the book. I loved it. I'd recommend it for anyone who wants. I think I'll put the link in the description as usual. And if you guys like, you like simple architecture, you admire the Japanese modern style, and you like airy designs are very simple with simple geometries, he's one of the architects to, check his work and be inspired by. And I love how thick it is. There's a lot of projects and you're like, it's a heavy, dense project, collection in the book. So this was a trial for showing. Maybe I'll show more. I have a lot of architecture books in their paperback format, and the only problem is I have to take the video through my phone, so I don't know about the angle, but it's what I can do at the moment. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you're ever wondering what was inside this book, because it's usually sealed for some reason when they sell it, I don't know why. I mean, you can take off the cellophane if you wanted, but usually you don't do that. So yeah, this was my flip through for the Sou Fujimoto Architecture Works from 1995-2015 book, and I guess I'll see you in the next video.